Hey everybody, how is it going? NasalCactus here with another Destiny video, and I thought I would take a minute to first of all say, yeah, I still play this game. I play this game almost every day. I had a couple of days off over the Thanksgiving break, which, by the way, I hope that you had a great Thanksgiving break. Um, this is a quick skirmish game that I played with my buddies Tucker and Pav, and I just thought it was a really good match for us. So I decided to just give you guys a chance to take a look. So something that I wanted to talk about today was Destiny. Surprise, surprise. But what I wanted to talk about Destiny was the replay value of this game now that so many other games have come out. I think what I like the most about Destiny is that I have really grown to enjoy the mechanics of the game. I think that it's a really diverse game that you can have a lot of fun with. And yeah, I mean, it's also the first game that I've ever really played where the community has worked as well as it has. I mean, that's a really weird statement to make, but like, for example, I was a big Halo player. Halo was actually the first game I really got into that was a first-person shooter, and I got into that when I was in college. And I'm gonna make myself sound so old, but back when I was in college, in like 2003-ish, sometime around there, when we would play Halo on the first Xbox, it was LAN parties. Like, we would play against the people we knew down the hallway, and we would have to be connected, hardwired into the college's network. And so your community was like super limited. So the fortunate thing was that I met a lot of guys that I still play with today, Tucker being one of them. Tucker and I were actually roommates in college for a little while, and we still play games together. But, you know, you fast forward 12 years from whenever I first started skipping classes to play Halo, and you have Destiny. And Destiny, you know, it's sort of a product of its time in the sense that now we have things like Reddit, right? Like, Reddit, I think, completely changed how people could communicate when it came to playing games. Xbox Live and PlayStation Online and things like that, you know, you have messaging capabilities and things like that, but most of them were for telling the person that you beat how fat their mom was, and that was, you know, not the most constructive platform in the world. Now you have things like Reddit, and you have like the looking for group channels, and you have this possibility to really connect with people and get things done. So for example, Pav, my buddy that's in this video, if you're watching, hi Pav, also hi Tucker if you're watching, he lives in New Zealand. I live in California, and Tucker lives in Missouri. So, you know, now we have this insane ability to connect, not just, you know, with buddies from college, but like, you know, people we never met before in real life. I've never met Pav. He lives on a completely different continent than me. I don't know, I just thought that was really cool. I think that it's really awesome. And I think that out of all of the communities so far, Destiny is the one that, I mean, this is my own personal experience, but it's the one that feels the most grown up to me. I definitely feel like Destiny is the community that I can go to, and while I'm sure there are people like this in the community, I'm not going to spend a lot of time just feeling bad because a 13-year-old kicked my ass and then decided to corpse hump me for like an hour. And, you know, as I'm saying this, like, you know, oh, it's the community that I feel is the most adult-like. That stuff still really pisses me off. It's just sort of like the sportsman in me, I guess. Like, I grew up playing baseball and things like that, and you know, you grow up in a place like the Midwest, and you're kind of instilled with this idea of sportsmanship. And so many times, like, you play with people online, and they're just dick bags for no reason either. Like, just total ass bags. So anyway, I mean, that's a long way to say that, like, I think that the community that has developed over time with Destiny over this first year, I think is a pretty positive one. I mean, especially with content like raids, being able to find people that you could actually work with and complete these tasks has been hugely helpful. I don't know if I would have kept playing Destiny as long as I have, if it wouldn't have been for the people that I've met um, in that amount of time. I mean, I have friends now from the East Coast that I have never met, but like I love playing with them. So um, this was just a quick video, just a little philosophical thing. I just wanted to share some thoughts briefly, but I hope everybody had a great Thanksgiving, and thanks so much for watching. Hopefully have some more for you soon. Be sure to like and subscribe.